Hey friends and fam, this is Simply Rob Basilarakis, spokesmodel for the 2024 HIV Stops With Me campaign, coming to you from Washington Heights in Uptown Manhattan with the November 2024 question of the month. Throughout the highs and lows of life and living with HIV, how are you still able to motivate people? So I think this question is posed and comes at a really interesting time, right? On the heels of the presidential election results, at a time when the country seems so divided and there seems to be so much peddling of fear and misinformation, and people seem to be consumed with uncertainty about the direction that the country seems to be headed in, and the world, right? The conflict, so much conflict and chaos in the world. The world seems to be upside down and on fire. And so for me, I feel like I'm trying to navigate through all of that. What do the election results mean? What are the wars that are happening in the world right now mean? What does it all mean, and what is my place in that chaotic world, and how do I protect my peace and my energy? How do I keep my peace? And so, in terms of motivating others, I think it has to start with motivating self. Like when the days are so dark, like literally, like the days are shorter now. We just had daylight savings time, and things feel, at least for me, heavy. And so it starts by ripping the covers off when the alarm goes off, and peeling myself off my bed even when I don't want to get up, and showing up, right? Showing up for life, getting to the gym, getting to work where I know that I'm gonna be of service, right? To the staff that I manage, to the patients that we serve, to friends and fam when they're going through stuff and trying to sort through what they're feeling right now, and just creating a space where people can speak and share and process, and one of the things that I love to say to people that seem to be going through stuff is, how can I support you? And if they identify something that I can do, I can be, I will step up to do. And sometimes it's just just listening, right? And sometimes it's as simple as, maybe sharing a smile or a good morning with a stranger, or on the train, or on the street. I know I've been on the receiving end of, when I'm going through stuff, I'm stressing something, my brow is all furrowed from stuff that I'm stressing about. And all of a sudden, I look up and I make eye contact with somebody who simply smiles, and it can just change my whole energy, and so to be that for others, to be a reflection of hope and love and compassion, And so with that said, if nobody told you yet today, let me be the first to say that I love you, and how do I motivate others is, just by trying to be available, to offer an encouraging word, to let people know that everything's going to be okay in the end. And if it's not okay, then it's not the end. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. HIV Stops With Me, November 2024 question of the month. Simply Rob Basilarakis.